Recording. 2 channels started.
Well, howdy folks. Welcome back to Red River Radar. We're testing the Uniden R8. This is firmware 1.39, and we're going to do K-band. Now, this is the first time we've done K-band on this course, so we've got the antenna set up. 24185 is the frequency we're looking at. This is the Custom Signals Golden Eagle 1, and so we've got the antenna on the tripod set up, aligned at the horizon at our 8.8 mile ridge. And so we're going to test the rear antenna driving away, and then we'll get down to the start and we'll turn around and we'll test the front antenna on the way back. So we've got, and I'll go ahead and get rolling and I'll talk about it. So we've got the R8 is set up at K narrow. All the K blocks are disabled. All the what am I thinking about? The filter, so K filter, TSF, those are turned off. So we're just running K narrow, no blocks, sensitivity's at 100. So when we get down here to a half a mile, because I know right here it's going to be just, you know, it's going to be a full signal. So when we get to a half a mile, we'll get down, you know, just not right point blank range. Okay, Ethan, hit it. There we go. So let me get my cruise set at 65, and we'll just test it constant on the rear antenna all the way out. There we go. So picking up 24,182. We're driving away from it, so it's showing a little bit lower frequency. It's a little bit higher when we're driving towards it. So yeah, so far so good. So in this vehicle, it's 95 F-150, no tailgate, the bed's empty. We've got standard cab, flat, you know, no sliding glass, no window that you can open. So we've got no framework to deal with. So this is about the best case scenario for picking up a rear detection on the Uniden R8. So we're getting down here to 2 miles, and the signal should increase to 4.6, 4.7 miles, and then it'll start dipping back down, and it'll come back up about maybe 7, something like that. So that's what we're seeing on KA. So let's see how K-band does. Oh, Ethan, when I get down there to the turnaround, remind me to try to pair up to your detector on SpectraNav, so I can record the K-band data on the way back. Just have another, I forgot to do that on the KA run. think we'll lose it, but we're down to 1 bar. About dirt bike forks, except for it sucks when they blow their seals. Yeah. Alright, we're at 6.5 miles, so should be kind of stepping up a little bit. We're passing the old gym. There we go. Up to 3 bars, that's good. Another module truck. We're at 8 miles and should be picking up pretty good right in here. Maybe that module truck back there is blocking more than we think. It's coming. Alright, we're at 8.5. Coming up on the ridge. Yep. The signal's climbing up nicely. Okay, there's 8.8. 8.9. And dropped it at 8.95. down the wrong pipe. Okay. I'm at Highway 183. Oh, look at that. How do I have a forward K-band detection of 24-130? Well, if you ever wanted to know what signals a John Deere combine puts out, I recorded all of them, I'm sure. I gotta get turned around first. And oh yeah, I need to try to pair up Spectre Nav, see if we can record the K-band data. Okay, we got it paired. Okay. So it shouldn't have any detection history. Yep, confirmed. 1.39. That's good. Alrighty. Hear them cattle bellowing at? Oh, they came up to the fence. They sure did. Alright. Well, let me get that situated. Yeah, all these yearling calves, they came up to the gate. Alrighty. Well, so here we go. This is the first long-range K-band run on Hackberry Flats, our 19-mile course. So we've never run K-band here before. We just did a run with the Uniden R8 on 35.5 Ka band. We did a rear antenna test. We did a forward antenna test. This last one kind of fell short. We do have a lot of traffic that's on the road, a lot of farm stuff, so we've been having to navigate that. But let's see how we do. Let's see if we can beat 14.4. Hopefully we can get up into 16 and 17 miles on K-band, but I mean, this is unknown territory here, so this is why we test it. Alright, Ethan's operating the radar unit. That's a Custom Signals Golden Eagle 1 on K-band. This is 24,185 is the frequency we're looking for. Somewhere around in there, 186, 184, plus or minus some. So, alright, let me hit record on RD test. And let's hit the course. Ethan, fire up the radar unit. Okay, it's on. And I've got Spectre Nav that should record the data from the run. I sure hope all the audio announcements and stuff are turned off, because I don't need this thing screaming in my ear all the time. Alright, so here we go. So once again, the settings on this thing are on the R8. We're on firmware version 1.39. We've got X band is turned off. K band is set to narrow. KA band is turned off. Laser's turned off. MRCD and GATSO's turned off. Basically, everything's turned off except for K band and K narrow. The K filter is turned off. All the K blocks are turned off. TSF is turned off. So just raw K band detection. And we're going to have to really pay close to our frequencies that picks up, because we had that tractor go by, or that combine that went by, that was spitting out about 3 different K band signals. And I know the county sheriffs like to sit up here in Davidson, and they like to shoot K-band, but their frequencies are a lot lower. Oh man, check that out. Look at all those birds in the sky. They're right over Davidson. They're making a bunch of shapes as they're all flying around in a swarm. That's cool. That is cool to see. Oh, I killed something with the antenna on top of the truck. Flew right into it. You heard it, yeah. Yeah. It was like the Gong Show. Dong. Alright, we're at 17.6, coming up to the stop line. Nothing yet. Boy, these washboards are getting worse. Alright, doesn't look like anything's in front of me. Nothing's coming in on the blacktop. Let's hit it. That fast. About 50. There we go. Alright, there's 17 miles, nothing yet. 16 miles. There we go. 24.179. That's a little bit lower in frequency than I would think, but that was like 15 and a half. We got it on Spectre Nav, so it's picking up that data. So we will see if this is actually our signal or if this is something else. If this is our signal, I mean, that's pretty awesome for a K-band detection. I already forgot what distance I said, 15 point something. Yeah, well, I'll review the footage and I'll put that up there because I made your mom take a notebook to write the numbers down that I say, and she'll forget to write the numbers down. So then I got to go back and look at the footage. But I mean, we still got a hold of it, so that's good. Okay, we're at Highway 183. Still got a hold of it. Okay, let's get on the highway. Still got a hold of it, so that's like I said, that frequency is a little bit lower. I'm not really sure if that's my gun or not. We'll see. Still got a hold of it, and we're crossing Bottle Creek. Just lost it at Bottle Creek. That's got to be just the wind. Okay, we picked it back up, 24.178. That sure seems like that's my gun, so it sure is behaving like it. Vector nav has me at 64. And the truck speedometer is a windshield wiper between 66 and 68, bouncing back and forth. Okay, we're 11 and a half, coming up on Subtle Creek, and still, okay, we just dropped, nope, picked it back up, so that's good. It's holding this signal really good, so let's see if we drop it down here at the bottom. Yep, we dropped it. And crossing the bridge, Subtle Creek. Alright, coming up out of Subtle Creek, so we'll see if we pick anything up. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we get some signals between here and 9 miles. Yep, there we go. We got it at 10.7. So that's good. Lost it again. We're at 10 miles. Oh, got it again. Yeah, this is good. This is good coverage. Making everybody slow down, are you? I got the ridge inside at 9.3. It's still picking it up, Ethan. This is great. Picking up this K-band over the hill. So, yeah, once I crest this, it should be on like Donkey Kong. All right, 8.9. Here we go. Yep. Good ramp up. Yeah, really good ramp up. Victory School, great signals, yeah. Yeah, they're all, medium strong. Don't know if we've had a max alert yet. Yeah, it's doing really, really well here on K-band. to it really nice. It should, if it's going to act like KA band in here, then once we get to about 5 miles, it should taper off. Then we'll press that bridge at 4.7, 4.6, and it should go bonkers. What? Okay, so a really slow RV is coming. Alright, we'll look for it. Alright, 5 3/4. Okay, we're in the low spot at 5 miles. We got 3 bars. Not bad. This is what I expected. So once I pop this ridge, you'll probably be able to read my speed. Yeah, you should probably be able to read my speed right now. 63 is what Spectre Nav says. 64 now. This F-150 is going 65, not 80. I think I found your RV. Yep, that's a max alert. 4.2 miles. Yep, found your RV. Man, that's a big one. these arrows transition. Yeah, side arrows. And no rear arrow, but I did just kind of pull around you. Okay, go ahead and hit hold. Well, pretty good for an inaugural run of K-band on Hackberry Flats. Over 19 miles. I think that detection was 15.3. I don't remember. It was 15 something. I think it's 15.35 or something like that. Anyway, I've obviously got the image up here because I can't remember, but I'll take the screenshots and everything. Course coverage is probably going to be pretty good. It held that signal through a lot of stuff where Ka band normally drops. So yeah, fantastic first run. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed it, and I've got much more K-band testing coming with some old relics and some new detectors. So everything that pretty much you've seen on Ka band, we'll test that on K band and see how those compare. But so far, Uniden R8 is doing really well. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next one.
Scanning for some K-band. Hunting any K-band. Does this thing